What's up guys, GameRager95 here and welcome to episode 5 of Around the World, the series where I build the highest rated team from every league in the game. As you can see here, we have completed the team. You remember that we got Canella at left back, and at right back we got Laura, and we did manage to buy Olaf Melberg for a really good price. So that's the full team completed. It's our first team, and we are going to get ready to buy the second one very soon. But we go into this first match against this guy who's got a really weird Brazilian team, because he spent a lot of money on silver players who they're much cheaper gold options who are just better. But this goalkeeper, Juan Pablo, this is the first time you'll be seeing him, but he is a ridiculously good goalkeeper. He's unbelievable in goal, and the number of saves that he makes over the course of my use of this team is unbelievable. But unfortunately, this goal manages to go in. Leandrinho with a good, really good finish from the edge of the box to get him 1-0 up in the 51st minute. Luckily enough for me, in the 67th minute, I give away a free kick here with Olaf Melberg, which makes him seem pretty bad. I mean, that was a pretty bad tackle, but he's actually ridiculously good. And I read exactly what this guy is going to do. Make a great tackle, and then Melberg loses the ball firstly. And it goes to Pina, who finds Manu Del Moro, plays a 1-2 here with Giuseppe Rossi, and he's on the run immediately. Some really good dribbling, nutmegs one guy, beats another, finds Jonathan de Guzman in the box, and he smashes it in to make it 1-1 in the 71st minute. And now we've got the momentum. We're going to start changing this match. And as I always say, once the momentum's on your side, you should be able to take the lead. And that's exactly what happens here. He plays a really poor free kick straight into Marcos Senna, and Giuseppe Rossi holds off a few challenges, plays it through to Manu Del Moro. What a great pass it was. And Manu scores to make it 2-1 in the 76th minute. And this guy has had just about enough of that. He gets pretty pissed off as soon as this goal is scored, and a few minutes later he quits. After this happens, I get a chance, hit the post, and that's when he quits. He's decided he's had enough of my team, had enough of the brilliance that I've exposed him to by playing against him, and he decides to quit. So we get an opportunity now to continue on. We might not use this team, in fact, because of fitness issues. I don't think we do. I think we go into the next... we choose our second squad. And you can see there just a glimpse at the NPC team. You guys should probably know what NPC stand for, but I'll leave that to you in case you don't know. I'll leave it a bit of a surprise till the end of the episode. And we actually do end up going back to this team just because I wanted to play 2 matches with each team, and there's really no issue with overusing them above when they're below 90 by a tiny bit. This guy seems to have a really weird setup going. He seems like he wants to build a Italian Serie A hybrid, but he's got a few players there who aren't really involved in either situation. A really poor clearance though in the 37th minute from Thomas Pina, and I was worried that this would perhaps give him a chance because it was a stupid clearance, but luckily enough for me, we win the ball back with Bruno, who's a great defensive mid, like really solid defensively, and De Guzman finds Giuseppe Rossi, who's on the run. He's not going to get tackled, and he beats the keeper after Willy Caballero does a really weird attempt at a clearance, almost knocks out Rossi, and Rossi manages to score to make it 1-0. But the continuation of the last match, where I had that momentum and I continued using it, it continues in this match, and in the 48th minute Rossi finds Manu Del Moro with a wonderful first time shot to make it 2-0, and it just keeps on going from there really. We get another opportunity here, a really poor clearance, but it manages to reach Thomas Pina anyway. Bruno with a great turn to beat this guy. Defensively he wasn't that great. He makes a good interception there though, but he doesn't read it well enough, and Giuseppe Rossi, lovely backheel flick. Bruno's shot is blocked by Manu Del Moro, who seems really selfish there by trying to take the shot himself, although he does get the goal in the 57th minute. And it is weird when it happens, and it's very annoying when it happens and you don't get that rebounded goal, where the player your own teammate blocks the shot. But if you notice back there, great tackle from Melberg, and Manu Del Moro with some lovely dribbling beats all the men in the box. Keeper saves it, and Laura hits the post and it goes in. And Laura's a great player. He counter-attacks really well because of his pace, and it's the same with Canella. Canella's an incredible defensive fullback, which is really weird because I think he's got high medium work rates, just like most fullbacks, but he seems to be defending a lot more. And once again, Giuseppe Rossi beats the keeper here. I wanted to do a fancy flick, so don't judge me there, because I tried to do a fancy flick goal. Instead, because Manu Del Moro was so close to the player, he manages to, the ball ends up locking onto him, and he scores. But unfortunately, I don't get the clean sheet bonus because Stuhl in there with a great goal to make it 5-1. However, that just leads to me wanting to score one more goal, which is exactly what I do after. You'll see this. Straight off of kickoff, the ball is played to Pina. I think it's Pina. No, it is Manu Del Moro. And it reaches De Guzman. Manu Del Moro gets the rebounded shot from the keeper, and he makes it 6-1. And that is actually how this match is going to end. Great result, really. We do get one last chance there, but nothing really happens. And yeah, the match ends 6-1. Really good performance from Manu Del Moro there. He gets 4 goals, Giuseppe Rossi with 1, and I can't remember who scored the other one. But the possession was very even, although I had a lot more shots and shots on target than him. We've got 6 points, we're safe in the division, and now it's just up from here, really, which is exactly where you want to be honest, at this point. My record hasn't been that great, but it should get better soon. And what happened here was very annoying. It actually disconnected me, and I was really worried that I was going to lose my win. Instead, what happened is I logged back in I signed back into the game, to the account, and I managed to get 2 contracts, which I had no idea that I bought, but apparently I did, so I get 2 free contracts, which is great news because it means that I can use them on my players. But that's actually how the episode is going to end. You're quickly going to see a glimpse of 3 players who I've just bought, and I'm going to end the episode after that. So you'll see here Robinson, Scott Dan, Mamadou Sakho, and Chung Yong Lee. Those guys are all going into my club for my NPC team. That's the end of the episode as well, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.